Talk Nation, welcome back everybody. It's your boy Real Talk Live Sports, aka the Ghetto Stephen A, man, and we are back at it. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, super explosive heavyweight championship title fight going down. But before it goes down, it goes a little something like this. Tyson Fury recently said, I'm coming to this fight 300 pounds. And the second matchup with Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, you did see him throw his weight around. He bullied Deontay Wilder. But also in that fight, tremendous speculation as far as possible issues with Tyson Fury's gloves. Deontay Wilder, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't the best Deontay Wilder that night for who knows many reasons. Whether it's this, whether it's that, or whether it's the third. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to talk about too much speculation in this one. We want to talk about the competitive advantages as far as size that both guys are going to have coming into this super explosive heavyweight matchup. Tyson Fury being a big guy as far as girth and height, you know what I'm saying? Being damn near almost 7 feet tall, as he says, going to be 300 pounds. Deontay Wilder never coming into a fight, you know what I'm saying, more than, I would say, probably 200 and anywhere 15 to maybe 220 some pounds. But if you've seen Deontay Wilder these days, Deontay Wilder, man, is looking pretty stacked. You know what I mean? It looked like he may come into this fight a little bit heavier than he has traditionally in previous fights, especially with Tyson Fury. But he's not going to come into this fight nowhere near 300 pounds. He's not even going to come into this fight probably like 250. But Deontay Wilder, I believe, will come into this fight probably maybe high 220s, maybe 230. Because Deontay Wilder most certainly has definitely put on some muscle. And it doesn't look like that muscle is going to slow him down. He's been working tremendously hard for this upcoming fight. You've seen him win the decision as far as the adjudication with Tyson Fury. That's the first victory. Now he has to step into that ring and do what he needs to do to get his WBC championship title back against Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, and further mess up those plans for Fury and Joshua. And Deontay Wilder himself putting himself in a position to take on Anthony Joshua next. Hopefully Anthony Joshua is successful against Alexander Usyk. We shall see, because that's not going to be an easy fight for AJ at all. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely going to get tested in that fight, and he most certainly can lose that fight. Now Deontay Wilder, on the other hand, he has, despite what people think, he has what it takes to beat Tyson Fury. And you see the new things, the new dimensions that Deontay Wilder has added to his game, namely new trainer Malik Scott. Malik Scott has Deontay Wilder looking different. But you hear a lot of speculation from analysts, also from other fighters, about can he do that in a fight? It looks good as far as training, but will that transition over to a fight? Who knows? Truth of the matter is, that's an excellent question, because I want to know, can he transition this new skill and talent over to a fight? Because, Talk Nation, if he does, if Deontay Wilder does, the heavyweight division is not only back on notice, but the heavyweight division is in supreme trouble. Deontay Wilder was already the most devastating puncher, not only in boxing, but especially the heavyweight division. But if you couple that with skill now, moving forward, Deontay Wilder, his stock has not only went up, but so has the threat level has went up. Because before, okay, he always had that right hand. But now when you add skill on top of that right hand, his movement, his overall skill, hiding that right hand, you know what I'm saying? Going down to the body, coming back up top, setting up his shots. You didn't see a lot of that before. But now, Deontay Wilder 2.0, a lot of things that he didn't do before, you are now seeing Deontay Wilder do now. And that spells trouble for the heavyweight division. That spells trouble for Tyson Fury. So the Gypsy King is a phenomenal boxer. But if he comes into this fight 300 pounds, and Deontay Wilder comes into this fight traditionally as he has, Tyson Fury is going to wind up being a very big punching bag. And despite him having that skill, one of the greatest attributes of Tyson Fury was his movement. And coming at in 300 pounds or over 300 pounds for that fight, because he thinks that he's going to do what he did to Deontay Wilder in the second fight, pushing him around, bullying him around. I believe for whatever reason, Deontay Wilder will be coming into this fight a different fighter. Not only skill-wise, but let's just say condition-wise. Whatever issues that Deontay Wilder had in the previous fight or fights, you can't expect him to carry that same baggage into this fight. You have to assume, if you're Tyson Fury, that you will face a Deontay Wilder like you have never faced before. Because if you are Tyson Fury and you do not have that mindset, you are in for a surprise. Because I truly believe that he is going to look different in this fight. He's very motivated for this fight, supremely motivated, dangerously motivated. And Tyson Fury should be too. Because the Deontay Wilder he's going to face truly wants to hurt him. So he's going to have to put on, this is Tyson Fury, the best display of boxing that he's ever put on. Because if he does not, he will not only get hurt, but he will be going to sleep again. But this time, he may not rise like The Undertaker. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, Talk Nation, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That's all I got for this one. Come back, check your boy out on the next one. Talk Nation, stand up, it's your boy. Peace.